All right, guys. Here we go. Now, on one of the old channels I no longer have right there, I shared this once before right there. This is a Beretta model 201. I'm a target pistol. I think the barrel is, if I remember reading right, 5.7 or 5.9 long. They only made these for 2 years, 69 and into 70, from what I read. And then they went with the Model 76, which is basically the same gun, different grip. It had a thumb rest up here for you right there. I'll let you look here. Here's a slide lock right there. Here's the safety. This is just a single action, not a double action. Magazine release is right here. Right here. Kind of a little differently right there. Let you look at this side right here. I did. These are black sights, target sights. And a little hard for my eyes right there. So I went digging, rooting around for my fingernail polish last night. And usually I like the fluorescent orange right there. But it was all dried up. Who the hell thought your nail polish would dry up in 5 or 6 years? But my white nail polish was still good, so we're going to try with that, see if I do any better. Now, a couple things about the gun right here. This is fully adjustable. Now, this appears to be I haven't fooled these sights yet. For your elevation back here, this screw right here is adjustable right here. But also, while I was looking at here, while I had this out, yes, the gun is unloaded, so I'm not pointing at you. Let me show you right there. It's unloaded, magazine's out. Here's a screw back up in here. Now, I'm wondering, I know on the H&Rs, the front sight is adjustable for elevation by a front screw just like that. So it may adjust up and down like that. It appears to be able to take out here. We can take a little better look. It appears to be an Allen wrench. Something else I noticed about this gun right here. It has this hole drilled and tapped here. I'm assuming that's maybe to put weights on there. Got a little bit of wear on it, but overall it's really good shape. You can see it's cocked right now and saw safety right here. I'm not going to let it slap out right here. But this has a really, really good trigger on it. I should have, I was going to before I come out here. I got this gun out last night with the nail polish and I said, I need to do trigger pull weight. It feels like to me, 2.5, 3 pounds. Really super crisp trigger. I'm going to shoot here about 10 yards. My target's peeling off the damn target thing already. It was wet this morning when I put it on here. About 10 yards. See what I can do with it. Using it on a rest right here. Like I say, I did a review on this gun on one of my old channels, no longer on YouTube right there. But you want to see how really accurate it is and someone that can shoot. You go to Buckeye Ballistics channel and look at Beretta Model 201 right there. You want to see, he's standing freehand just wrapping off shots on 75 yards and 100 yards and on steel. So I thought we'd try some gold. Well, I'm going to start off probably first with some standard velocity, maybe some golden bullets, but I got some CBs just because it's in my tote right there. These are only, I think it was 140 feet per second. Whether it cycles or not, I don't know. Most guns won't. Like CCI quiet, like 710 feet won't cycle some automatic. A couple of mine do, but we're going to try it just to see how it does right there. So we're going to be shooting right here. I got a target set up right there close. So let me pause you and get loaded up here. You guys don't want to see me load up in any of those YouTube. So then we get started here. Alrighty, my earmuffs on here. Now I might want to add, I bought this gun, and I think I did one video with it there and let Buckeye Ballistics do a video with it. And of course that channel's gone. But I went back, it's been 2 years since I shot this gun. So the first time I shot it 2 years. Shame. This is such a nice gun too. Nice day out today, it's in the 70s. Got a wind kind of blowing, you can probably hear, not bad, but it feels good. So, I got loaded up with a CCI standard. Let's take the first shots here. Let me get adjusted up here where I can, hang on. Okay, I'm gonna go for that center dot first. Let's see where I can hit here. That may have been me right there. This is really nice trigger though, I gotta say. Okay, and it locks back. I got you in there. Probably the shots off those ones you off the left right there, or more likely me. I have a hard time seeing iron sights. I mean, I'm sitting in the shade here right now. But that's not underneath there. A little bit low, I could adjust that, depending on what ammo you're using. I could adjust that up there for elevation. But we're just having fun here. I have a limited amount of time here today. Yeah, I got two of our grandchildren, younger ones, staying for the week. My one daughter, their other daughter, she's in one of those she has two daughters now, the softball leagues, and they're going somewhere by Chicago for like playoffs or something like that. I don't know. So they're going to be gone for about a week. So we took the two youngest ones. Yeah, and the grandson, I don't know, is he 7 years old? 7, 8. He was on me all yesterday. How we're going to go out and shoot. We're going to go out and shoot. So I woke him up this morning right there. I said, "You going to go shoot or not?" Yeah, and he kind of looked at me. Yeah, he kind of went back to sleep and said, "I guess not." Not that I'm going to let him shoot this pistol right here. I mean, he probably could start right there, but yeah, start him off with the rifle there first. Yeah, but grandkids interested in the pistols. That's the main thing. Yeah. So then on top of that, this afternoon I got to go down to the airport and pick my brother up. He's flying in from Colorado. Okay. I don't know if they'll cycle or not. I put a full magazine, full of the Remington CBs, just to give them a try here. So, hang on a second here. Now that first round kind of nosed down. These are hollow points, and they're truncated hollow points, so they might have an issue feeding. They're kind of flat nosed. Now, when Justin with Buckeye Ballistics, this run great with CCI standard velocities, but he had a few feeding issues using arms core, I think it was, and that's a hollow point also. But there, that first round loaded up. Hopefully the second round's loaded up. Let's go for the let's go for the dot on the right hand side at the 3 o'clock position. See if it'll cycle. Well, that's a big difference in in sound. And that one didn't throw the shell out all the way. I had to rack it again. Play the same hole on the right. Get close to the right there again. And that one didn't want to feed there quite all the way, so I'm going to put it back in the magazine. And had a stovepipe, didn't eject empty all the way out. You know, that the feeding part, that's that truncated, whatever you say it, hollow point. And if it doesn't inject all the way out, that's just because it's low powered. For the most part, it's feeding them, cycling them. Man, I like to shoot this gun. They say someone with steadier hands than I and better eye than I have now. They really make this gun sing. Okay, I'm gonna load up here. I'll pause you here. I'm gonna load up with some Remington gold bolts. Okay, these are 40 grain round nose, 1255 feet per second. So let's try the dot on the left there. Big difference in sound. She hit the dot that time. Make sure I'm recording here. Sometimes I forget to hit the record button again. I'll just be rattling on and come back and say, what the hell? They go in that same hole. I can't, on the left there, I can't really tell. You're hitting, yeah, kind of out to let us kind of see the holes down there lower than that. Another one by the dot there. Okay, that's it. Yeah. Now, stick on it. I got the ants and stuff crawling up here. One was trying to crawl up I'm wearing shorts. Crawl up the inside of my thigh there, trying to get to my nugs. Swatting at it. Yeah, I'm going to switch back to CCI standard here and load up. And we'll try to ring some steel here. See what we can do. A second here. I'll pause you here while I'm loading up. Okay, we're going to go for that oblong piece of steel there first. This is a thick piece of steel for center fire, so it will not hardly ring, but you can probably see it wiggle, while I swing. Let me put around into it. Sound like it's something hit right there. I'll try one more time. I didn't really, I don't know if you guys seen it wiggle or not. I definitely hear it hitting there. It's just not moving enough. Okay, let's. Yes, I know I need to mow my grass. Quit picking on me. Let's see if we can get to one of these swingers in the grass right there. These are also center fires, so. You see the grass line. She does the grass. I don't know. Let me try hitting one of the top ones, the white ones. Or. Oh, you suck. I need to move my grass mainly for something right there. Yeah, well. Okay, we have that's 75 yards, that silhouette there. I say Justin Buck out of ballistics, he's just standing up freehand and wrapping these off. Ding, ting, ting, ting. Yeah, I'm not sure that may have been a ting. I got these dang on ear muffs, not my normal ear muffs. I grabbed some ear muffs for the grandkids right there, and a little small, and they're not electronic ear muffs, so it's hard for me to hear, so I had to review or not. I don't want to go try to grab my other ear muffs. Maybe it hit, maybe it didn't. I can't hear. So, okay, let's go this. Now this won't ring, I know, but it might swing right there. That swinger there at 50 yards. That gong. I seen the dust fly off and I heard a tick. I think I missed that one. Oop, I'm out. I gotta load up one more time here. Let me pause you. Okay, guys, while I had you pause there, I went over to try and got my electronic earmuffs. Yeah, I can hear much better with them. And I grabbed a screwdriver and I kind of adjusted the sights, down a couple clicks. This does have like a click adjustment, at least for the elevation. And so that's good. Yeah, for that. I'm going to try shooting at that. I want to see it bring it up there. Most of my target pistols, I use CCI standard as a norm, but I will shoot other stuff there. But as a norm, because, all ammo shoots different in different guns. So, let's see. That hit even lower. That might be me. I'm shooting for that top dot. Wait a minute. I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. I want to come up. Dummy. No wonder. Now I'm using a pistol rest here. I'm trying to get a bit of sighting up here. Still a little low. Gonna try another shot there. Yeah, there hit we're supposed to. Okay. Let's get that target on the right side, 3 o'clock. That orange dot there. Let me see if I can hit that dot or not. All our other shots are down below it. Oh yeah. Not sure I'm hitting down a little bit lower than that now in the other group, or I think I am. That was my last round there, so let me pause you here again. We'll look one more time. Okay, I know the target's peeling up there, but I'm going to try to shoot for that bottom dot. Just kind of, I don't want to shoot from. Nah, I'm afraid it's going to go off. Yeah. Trying to think of a better position here to shoot where I can get it mixed up. Let's go for that bottom dot, put one into there. I think I put it right beside it, so I'm gonna. I'll try one more there. That was right above the dot. Okay, close enough for me. Okay, now I got my other ear muffs on. I ain't having this. I want to make sure I hit that 75-yard silhouette. Just my wrist right here. Come on now. There we go. Oh yeah. Okay, that sounds a lot more better now, don't it? I had this other target just now stood up, and I can't see my 100-yard target from here. I'd go for it. Yeah, let me try that. That was at 75 yards. That little gong right to the left of that silhouette right there. That's a 75. Let me see if I can hit that thing. It don't ring loud if I do hit it. I think maybe I see a little bit of dust fly off of it. Not sure about that. Okay, one more. Let's turn around here. I know the grass is tall right there. You see that swinger right there? And let's try one on that swinger first. Then right to the right, through the grass, there's a little white silhouette. That's 110. You can barely see, but let's try one at that swinger. This will be a miracle. This is at 50 yards. Nope. Now let's go for that silhouette down. We might be able to hear that one. I'm not sure. I have to review that. Yeah, we're going to be here 25 minutes. Let me take you out of there. You know, take off my earmuffs here, shut them off. See the gun is unloaded right there. Like I say, I have problems with playing iron sights right there. In someone else's hands. This is really a sweet shooting pistol. It really is. So now I'm going to let the firing pin slap, so I'm grabbing the hammer here and letting it down. You know, but let me kind of show you here. I'll catch my finger up here so I don't let it slap. I don't have a snap cap to put in there, but I just want to show you this right here. You got that little bit, just that easy take up right there. Then if you can watch right here, where it don't hurt my finger. This watch this right here. So then that was it, but that's right there. It doesn't have, you know, your reset is close to. Really nice, crisp trigger. Breaks like glass almost. I can't see enough nice things about it. I don't think you mount a red dot without help of the gunsmith. Yeah, but which is pretty cool. You know, well, I don't know if I want a red dot on a classic gun like this. Of course, I did have them on Smith Wesson Model 41, but it's Performance Center, but it's made for it. So, yeah, I don't see him around too much. I don't know. My gun shop got this, and he said, "Hey, I got something you might be interested in." I jumped right on it. I can't remember what I paid for it, but really, here's some other stampings down here. I can barely see in the sunlight there. Don't know what to say, but super cool gun. Set this up there, and it'll cycle the CBs some other time. So yeah, so that's pretty good. Fun gun. Like I say, I wanted to go here make a video here. I have a couple grandkids. I got to pick up my brother at the airport this afternoon. So be a while before I can make another video again. So you guys let me know what you think, and especially if we have one of these. You know, and if I was good enough on this right here, I might practice. I might try, you know, rustic rim fires, infantry counts with it. Maybe not. I know. So let me know what you think, and we'll talk to you next time.